actually wish the dual stuff would happen like the last 15 turns, not like the last 5.
It's the last 5.
I know. What? I'm hoping I steal someone else's die. Or star, not die. What did I say die? Suck it. Not suck it.
Oh my god.
I thought it was about to be with 10 again. So I said what? Can't use water. My inner thoughts leak out literally all the time on stream. The amount of shit that's come out on stream is actually fucking disgusting. Yeah, it's pretty bad. As long as my military thoughts don't come out on stream, we're good.
Yeah, if they come out, then that's when I'm watching it.
That's what I'm fucked. Okay. I just accept that.
And I throw you into the sun.
Do it.
But that's
Please.
That's a given. That's it.
Damn it, I thought I was on fucking good space. Give me a start. Give me a start. Give me a start.
You're in first place.
I don't give a fuck.
If you fucking star, my guy. Like,
Punch me in the
look
face for
around.
America. America. Now, you want to know what your hard taxpayer dollars are doing today? I fucking napped on a bench the entire fucking day. Read my book. Literally all I fucking did.
11. Just add
USA. USA. Yeah, I know, right? Can't fuck this guy. Yes, I am American. I'm in the Navy. That's why I say the hard U.S. taxpayer dollars were at work today, making me just snap. Oh, fuck. Literally, like, no one who's chatting in my chat from the U.S. Someone's taxpayer dollars.
my taxpayer dollars. I didn't put you right.
Outside, stop. You're a partying Canadian. Oh yeah, you are Canadian. I forgot about that. In a while. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, my intrusive thoughts can come out, but not my military intrusive thoughts. Like, it's... Military has a different way of thinking, and it's not very okay. So I'm trying to, like, make sure that doesn't come on stream. Every once in a while, I'll make a joke, and I have to be like, whoa, 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 wait. That was military humor. Don't take that too seriously. Had like 5 stars. Did I steal like 3 of them? Flower lottery. What? Can you grammar? Why are we both laughing so attractively after that?
So what? Laughing so much.
Fuck. I said retroactively.
You said retroactively.
I said retroactively. Could not have been clearer. We're probably gonna lose the fuck out of this specifically because of the fucking Daisy. No, that's not true. That's fucking Daisy. That's fucking real. What? He was in all 3. What? He's literally in all 3. Also, I've been on him 100% of the time. Except for just now. Yo, what the fuck? Thank you. We were literally all three on him like 5 fucking times.
See, thank you, Kim, thank you.
I don't care. No, that was me. I am a nuclear engineer. However, I enjoy the theory, not so much the job. I can explain literally all nuclear theory. That seems about fucking right. Why? Oh, wait, is that your fucking sign right there? It didn't even show the fucking plan. It just showed like barely a pixel of sign. Fucking, I worked hard for that shit. Oh, trust me, if you knew what I went through to be trained as a nuclear engineer. Can't even spell fuck right. Fucking fuckle. Fuckle.
The fuck is fuckle?
Fucked it away. Fuckle.
I sure would like Sai's gonna end you.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, if I lose this, I'm yelling fuckle. Easy over here. Fucking side. That's why we stayed together, Caleb. We're pretty good friends after a while. Oh, fuck.
Why are you so cheesed Please.
Fuckle.
So bad.
What's happening right now? This is crazy. Okay, guys, shut the fuck up. I gotta concentrate. Let's do this. Thank God we died. Let's do this. I'm ready. It's over. She is my mod. I wouldn't piss her off too much. That's the first time I've gotten you to say something during this game. I could lose. Bye, Silver. can't see the fuck with you later. That actually would have gotten me.
What's up, everyone? It's your favorite neighborhood pirate wolf boy, Silver D Fangs, saying, hear my voice, it's back, people. How's it going? Yeah, I'm mostly healed. A little bit of a sniffle still, a little bit of energy loss still, but for the most part, I'm healed. It was an interesting week, but for the most part, yeah, I'm back to normal. So we're gonna play Citizen Sleeper normal. Hopefully it can do 3 hours, but even on a good day I wasn't doing 3 hours of Citizen Sleeper because it's a lot of talking and I like to commit. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play as much as possible. I want to give an actual update. Money's tight right now with Christmas, the holidays, and well, shit that has gone down to, in real life. So no big changes on the extra like art front or emote front, and I'm still waiting to buy another extension cord, because even though they're not too expensive, getting a good one is like 35 to 40 bucks. And right now I don't even have the money to comfortably give that out until I know some situations in the next couple days. So right now it's just at a standstill on the 2D model front, which I'm bummed because I really wanted it before 2024, and right now it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. I can say Anime Jeopardy, we have our 3 contestants. We're just figuring out a date, so hopefully that will be coming up soon. I'm working on another collab that I've been trying to deal with for a couple of weeks, but getting these 3 to actually communicate and get back to me is really annoying. Especially one. One of them does not make it easy to talk to. But yeah, so I'm hoping that gets figured out. I might have to scrap that one and move on, because I like the idea. It's just the people collabing not getting back. In particular, 2 of them have gotten back to me. What else is going on? Tomorrow, I still don't know. I put some feelers out. I might do a finals stream again because I'm enjoying it, and having people that I know that will play is a lot of fun and great. But if not, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to Runes for a little bit. You know, that game we played with the 5 random games, the dwarf the dwarf side scroller building a town. That game was fun. I wouldn't mind playing that for a little bit. Or you know what? It's still on sale for like 5 games for $5, which I can do $5. We could do another night of, buying 5 random games and seeing if any of them are actually worth it. So yeah, I do have some idea of what is going on tomorrow, but not enough to be like, this is what we're doing. After that, Saturday, we're doing Party Animals rather than Sunday, because Sunday is Christmas Eve, and I gotta do some stuff with the fam. So no stream on Sunday also. So even though I would like to do 4, and I will try to do 4, this week it looks like it's going to be 3. Because Thursday I have plans, Friday, I don't know, maybe Friday, but I don't know yet. Because there is some stuff that I've really been putting aside that I kind of probably should focus on and probably give it the day to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. But for now, that's pretty much the update. That's pretty much what's going with the channel. This channel, and also YouTube. I've been putting full streams out. I haven't done any clips in a while or shorts, but yeah, full streams are on my YouTube channel, Silver D Fang, spelled the same way. And you can see that for the last few months at least. Earlier, I still need to get them up. Right now I have a bunch of them on a second hard drive, and then the rest on this laptop, which I honestly should put on the second hard drive because it's filling up space. And I eventually need to go through and put them on YouTube. It's just a lot of work. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Twitter's the same. Discord is up. I do have a Discord. It's the Silver Menace, Silver Defanged ship. I believe I do have a link on the Twitch page. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get in. Last time we left off with a lot of shit happening. The Yamaga tried to, make us betray Sabine by saying that they were a member of Epson Core, the big bad company that made us. I don't think it's honestly that bad, but I've played enough of these games or seen enough of these stories to kind of guess. Ethan wants to team up because it turns out the corporation hasn't forgotten about us. They just went in-house rather than hired bounty hunters. Lem is closer to getting Mina off the eye. Also, we find out their backstory, and it is heartbreaking. Ankahita has her engine, and now she's out for revenge, and we're going to help her. We entered a new area, the Green, met some kind of like, not eco-terrorists, but kind of like eco-adventurer? I don't know. They help the poor people, the poor immigrants that come in with nothing. What else? I don't know. I think that's about it. If I forgot something else, I'm sorry. Rabia. Oh, I think that's the person we just met. As you approach the address Rabia gave you, a heavy hand falls on your shoulder. What's your business here? The enforcer grips her shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants give her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabia and Toshiro, glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Okay, so when we met her, she was blue. But that is the same person. Gia, please. The slipper is here by my invitation. And Rabia's command, the hand immediately loosens, and an apologetic look replaces the scowl on Gia's face. Of course, Rabia, I'm sorry. Rabia waves her away. Don't you worry. I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the Tambor? They have a delivery coming and they'll need some help with the lifting. John nods and walks away. So, Sleeper, you came. I'm glad. Didn't feel like an offer. I'm sorry for that. She smiles a tight smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on the station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. At the moment, I honestly don't wish her any harm. I'm glad. Rabia begins walking and gesturing for you to walk with her. She takes you down the staircase into the bustling walkway of the low end. What do you know about Yatagun? Personally, I didn't know about the low end for sure, but you are a gang. A gang? Yes, that is what people call us, but what meaning does that word have in this place? People with carts push past moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threat. Is that fair to say? We are framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around at the people in the passageway. But when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? A policeman? Who makes the laws here? Who makes the laws here? Technically Haven Age? Yes, they like to believe so, don't they? By claiming a lineage that extends back into Erlin's Union, they assume the burden of authority. but they have no authority here. Out past the bright market where few work in their shipyard or pay for their docking berth. Docking berths? Docking berths. That's a term. If you have spent your time in the low end, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The low end was empty in Erlin's time. They didn't need to house thousands, and keeping the yards and the rotunda safe was work enough. No, the low end was reclaimed later when the refugees started arriving. Rabia meets her eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on this station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned, the moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold it together, some fled. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone. But many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they hoped. Rabia leads you for a small market hall busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and already organized in hierarchies and networks. The refugees came from different factions and families, where scared, injured, desperate conflict was inevitable. Yatagan is a child of that conflict, a child born out of the need for us to stand up and claim our future. To provide security, strength, people call us a gang, but we are a community. I take my position as a lieutenant seriously, and from my birth, I have worked to earn it. Rabia catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while. Among the smells, textures of the low end, you start to wonder if this place could be home for you too. Where do I come into this? Rabia smiles to herself and thinks for a moment before she responds. I believe that you understand the importance of a refugee. Or, no, not a refugee, a refuge. So I also believe that you wish to help keep this place safe. She exhales quietly. For this reason, I would like you to trust me. I do not know what's being told you about us, but I imagine it was not good. I will be honest with you, Sleeper. I was never comfortable with having Sabine as part of Yatagan. An ex-corporate employee goes against our nature, but their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabine had their surgery, kept it supplied. That was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on the promise they have made to us. Yatagan has not lasted this long because it is a charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. Who is Yannick? Yannick is one of the heads of Yatagan. They guide us. He is the newest to be elected. He is an elder. I'll be honest, I don't trust any of you. Rabia sighs. That is your right. I only wish to explain our actions, to speak for Yatagan. You realize that Rabia has led you to a loop, and together you both come back up a staircase to the walkway where you met. You are free to go, Sleeper. I have said what I wish to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life, as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you too wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You will be able to see Yatagan, to see the low end with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabine, she pauses to consider her words. I will not ask you to betray them. But if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Rabia leaves, slipping back into her office while you stare out the countless units, each a home, each with a story, that make up the Lowen. I don't hate Rabia. I don't think her words are false. I don't know. I'm honestly gonna agree and play it by ear, like she said. 1 point. I need one more to get Obsessive Haggler, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, we got 1 dice. What does she have for us? Collect tips. Okay. I'm not... I mean, this is very much gang This is gang stuff right here, collecting tips. You're not helping your allegations of not being a gang. You're not gonna perform any roles. You never know what you may have to face. Okay, that's cool. That's more police-ish. I agree with the Yatagan insight, or however you feel about Yatagan. It seems working with Rabai is your best chance to get insight. Yeah, I agree. Let's go check out the green. Greenway. Walk the Greenway, endure. Let's endure. Okay, going green. Exploring the Greenway is unlike any other place on the eye. Its overgrown chambers defy mapping. So let's walk it. Oh, we got a new one. Farm stacks. Work the stacks. Some farm stacks for the old station have survived, and the farmers that work them are always looking for a new worker. Cool, cool. Steal the harvest. There's a load of food here. Why should these farmers keep it to themselves? Okay. So there's a fief one. Barter for food. 16 cryo. Nah, I'm okay. Okay, cool. The Haifa commune. Oh yeah, cults. Wild margins. Look for tracks. Search for signals. Tracking Ashton. Okay, so this is tracking. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Hey, cause out. Finally someone streaming Citizen Sleeper. Yeah, I stream Citizen Sleeper every Tuesday. Around 7:30 PST. I've been doing this for a few weeks. It's good to have you. My name is Silver. I am a pirate wolf boy, and I like to stream when I can. I stream a bunch of games, but yeah, Tuesdays right now is Citizen Sleeper Tuesday. And I'm enjoying it. It's a really fun game. How are you doing today, Kaz? And since it sounds like you're a fan, 1 second. This is my character right now. There. And this is all that we're working on. We got a lot, as you probably know. Okay. 422, not great. That is not great. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna pay 15, which is all I have. I'm gonna go here. So next cycle is gonna be a big one. Okay, but what do we do with these? Yatagan agent, Harden agent. A 5? Damn it. The reason I'm doing this is I haven't tried Caster, and now with this I have 5 Haven Gate. So let's check out Caster. Okay. Holy shit. He gave me... I forget what it's called, but that is big. Okay. Gotta remind myself who wanted it. There was a few people. Okay. The robot wanted it, but also... No, she didn't want it. She wanted money, I believe. Gimbal Lounge. Buy a space meal. The hub. Access manifest. Space socializing. Wayla's Wanderer. Bliss's Bay. Yeah. She wanted pay. Wait, did the bartender? No, she just wanted manual labor. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll give it to you, Neoven. Sleeper, must express plan before we begin. Neoven is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take. Ship mine has no output features. Will be mute until slotted. What's the plan? The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neoven's anxiety clear. First imprint ship mine, then slot imprinted ship mine into physical port close to Hunter Nest. Once slotted, we'll track Hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipped at core nest. Show Hunter data to Hunter. Hunter will conclude sentence. Hunter will evolve killer. Sounds simple. The lights on the vending machine cycle as Neoven prepares. Physical ports likely sealed in old station. Will need key, but yes, simple. The vending machine rocked a little. Any questions before imprinting? Why slot you physically? I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately. The lights flicker. Am not like you, hybrid. Am native to cloud. Easy prey. That's it. I can figure out what the core nest is. It's the nest where all the... It's the core of the... Yeah. Fuck it. Sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surface of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neoven better be quick or Haven Angel Security will be here. Neoven's voice appears among the squeals like a whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms aligned with the shipment clunking and scrapping against it. Can I help? Silence best. Also, if machine ignite, put out fire. You know what? I like Neoven. The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mine. Its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, relying the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neoven into his physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What process were used to emulate your mind? To copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility. We've got some Avatar shit going on. What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person? And in what ways are you something new? Good question. Answer is you're mostly you because you don't have any memories. You have a different body. And even if you had those old memories, it would be implanting memories with the other memories. So you are still a different person. I don't know. This is a conversation I've heard a lot in like science fiction writers. They like the characters. I was like, how much is me and how much is you when talking about cloning or AI? The answer is as soon as you start your own journey that's not fully someone else's, you are a new thing. You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumventing the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human, but what would you become if you could escape this frame? Wherein would the limits lie? The screeching stops, the machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the ship mine is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neovan inside the thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Chuck it! Time to find a nest to slot them into. Insert mine achievement. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. Do we know where the nest is? Oh, right here. Oh, that's something else. There we go. No, that is right. Oh, I get what they're... Okay. I get it. Am I missing one? Well, I am missing one, I know that. Okay, I did the glowing nest. I did the tangle nest, right? Did the tangle nest. Drone bay. Yeah, I need one more, okay. Fuck it. I believe it's keynotes. It might be keynotes, it might not be keynotes. Okay. Well, nothing I can do right now. Okay, we'll have to come back. Okay, let's search. Oh, that's a negative one. Ugh. No. I'm gonna hold off on that one. Okay, let's grab out here at the edge of the habitat. Climbing briar. Let's do safe work. Work the stacks. Okay, 6 in cryo, nice. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Maywick with that much load time. Like they're that is some serious. That's going to be like they're telling you like prep. If you are not prepped, you are screwed. Maywick is the name of the agent in house that's coming to kill us. Okay. I don't have a 1. Damn it. Why is building it still risky? Well, that's not good. Okay, I definitely need to make money. You know what? Let's go back. Working the sacks was pretty good money. Okay, okay. Damn it. Okay. Got that started, but probably should not focus on it right now. You know what? I'm gonna buy a space meal. Just so I don't have to worry about it next time. Let's get this filled. Keisho capsules. The only place to sleep on the hub, hacked off a colony ship and wheeled to the ring. They are surprisingly expensive to rent. Rent a capsule. Well, what will this do? Is it just another base of operations? Okay, I'll think about it later. Okay. Not great, but not terrible. Okay, I got what I was looking for. As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads shift and realign as if they are leading you somewhere. Look ahead. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with markers of activity. Sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Between them dances ghosts, protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data. Sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mine in your hand, but in its place is an orrery? Orrery. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes is surrounded by rings, orbits, other spheres tracing silken lines through space. As you look closer, you still pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships, flowing like smoke, like dust. Then you see it below the stacked runes, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens beneath the low end is the Hunter's Core nest. This is where you must go. Okay, it's not allowing me. The warrens? Warren Hunt. You saw it somewhere deep in the tangle of passages and services shafts beneath the low end. The nest of the hunter waits. This isn't going to be great. This is going to take some time. No, I'm not going to risk it right now. Especially when I need to actually make money. Great for energy, not great for cryo. But that's good to remember. Let's go back to the farm. Okay, neutral's 11. It's not the most exciting, but I really do need to make some money. Oh, we got 2. Okay, we got Obsessive Haggler. All cryo actions are discounted by 20%. That is going to help a lot. Okay. Those are some pretty good dice rolls. I'm gonna take advantage of one of them to get this started. Okay. Let's go to Minji. Just so we can get energy up. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, we're at 100, which is good. I'm probably good for... Well, I could. I mean... I could give this to what's her name that wants us to be partners for a company. I'm gonna hold off for now. Let's try to build up the Greenway. Ooh, mushroom groves. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? I can't forage. I can't help out the mushroom stir fryer. I don't understand what are the locks about, man. First mate Toph is right next to me. She's just chilling. Being a villain. Okay. Do I? Actually, let's find some Harden. Harden's a 5, right? Yeah. Let's do it. There we go. Ripper worm. Oh, I can work here? Cool. How much money do you pay? Oh, I'm just helping Even's debt? Eh. I'll do that in a second. No, I haven't really checked. Okay, not much I can do there. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna risk it. That's fine, it's safe, so I don't really actually... There's no bad thing. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's check in with Fang. As you walk into the tambour, you quickly spot Fang arguing with Jenna. Approach. You come up behind Fang and he turns and notices you. Jenna stops mid-tirade. As you arrive, she turns to you. You again. You here to vouch for the layabout? Stay silent. Your silence feels long in the echoey tambour. Fang starts to speak up, but Jenna cuts him off. Forget about it. You're done, Fang. Jenna turns on her heel and walks away to the bar. Fang turns to you. Could you have done with you getting here a minute or so ago? Could have done with you again here a minute or so ago. Sleeper. He glances back at Jenna. Well, either way, it looks like I'm fired. Good news is that it doesn't look like I need the job anyway. He takes out his slate, pulsing with pale light. Now let's take a look at what you are really here for. The slate is whirring, messing with code strings, coming direct from the Ripperworms as they dig for the agent's data and spin it into threads for their slate to pick up. Anything good? Fang scrolls the display with a finger. A lot of junk, a lot of dull as hell message threads, a lot of tedious data caches, but... Sorry guys, I am burping a lot. Fang's eyes flash. Definitely some good stuff. He stops the screen, scrolling on entirely, entry and expands it. Check this out. Fang shows you the screen. You see a bold corporate logo, not Solheim's, and a word below. Conway, Fang says. He's working with Conway. Conway? Conway Extractions. They are an automated extraction corporation. The biggest. They run drone mining, colony reclamation, massive salvage jobs. He's been speaking with them personally. Got a whole chain of messages here, but it's mostly encrypted or redacted. He rubs his head. Damn it, this is just juicy, but we can't nail him with it. He scrolls some more. Wait. What's this? A wasteland reclamation facility? Right here on the eye? He glances at you. What's the bet this place is tucked into the wastes? Conway, are you set up here? I'm guessing so. Got themselves set up in the wastes. Back before the collapse, people would have got there by going down the connected spoke from the hub, but the spoke's broken now, so the only way is the long way, round the rim, past the greenway. He shows you on his slate. Fang looks away, thinking Conway have been making moves on this system since the collapse. Oh wait, that was in, Conway have been making moves on this system since the collapse. They took over one of Solheim's old belt colonies a while ago. Moved everyone out, reclaimed the whole rock. What's their angle? Hardin has to be offering them something. Fang looks back at the screen. But if Hardin is involved in it, then we need to check it out. Simple as that. So what's next? Fang stares out into the middle distance. We have to get to that facility. The answer to whatever Hardin has been planning, has to be there. Are we going to catch him in the act? Give me 5, maybe 6 cycles, and then I'll see you on the Greenway. I seem to remember there's some old service docks on the other shell. Up by the Haifa building should be a good place to meet. Fang squeezes your shoulder. Thanks again, Sleepo, for sticking with this. I haven't forgotten about that tracker of yours either, but I'm going to need to be back in my bay to pull a solution together. He turns the slate around to face you, showing a massive scrolling code. I've been working on a fix in my brakes. He winks. Well, that's sweet. Fang grins. See you soon, Sleeper, and then walks out the door of the tambour without looking back. I mean, it's appreciated that, like, he did not forget that, we needed his help. What do I want to put in motion? Do I want to... I might start and see what, like, level 3 is, because I can't actually see it right now. Okay. How much is a compressor now? 64? Okay. Yeah, let's get one now. Not a compressor, a stabilizer, my bad. I'm not going to use it right now, but it's good to know where I'm at with that. I'm also going to buy food. Okay, we're making good progress. Towards what? I don't know, but it feels like we're doing good. Okay, what should we focus on? I want to focus on the warrants. Okay. Do I just want to get it out of the way? Fuck it. No, because it's a danger. If I fuck up even 25%, it's going to really hurt. I can sell a shit mine? I'm pretty sure I'm using the shit mine right now. Yeah, that's the Fang one, okay. The grow beds are here, the community and the members, work the canteen, hyphen member. I don't want to do any cool shit right now. Fuck. Again, that's also danger. The wild margins. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, let's get a scrap. I don't remember how much scrap they wanted. Welcome to the episode Flux. Episode Flux is the first of 3 episodic updates to Citizen Sleeper, telling the story of the refugee flotilla which has arrived at the Eye. All 3 episodes, Flux, Refuge, and Purge, are now available. Completing the Deliver Spores action will begin the episode, but be aware that it is intended for late game play. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Also, I thought you wanted scrap. Okay. Well, in that case, who wants scrap? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sure. Oh, that's right. I can taste grab to the other thing. Whatever, I'll take the money. Ooh, trusted trader. Okay, never mind. I'm happy with that. That was really good. I can buy some scrap. You know what? Let's buy some scrap. That's actually pretty cheap. Why is it dangerous? I had nothing else I wanted to use that one on, so why not? I thought they would give me scrap. Ship mine fragment could be reassembled with the right tools and a few more fragments. Okay, so there were a few ways to get a ship mine. And I just went the expensive route. Where do I want to go? What do I want to use this 5 for? know what? Let's help build the stall. I like Tala. Okay. Huh. I don't want to deal with the hunter. Okay. Mushroom grows. I'm tempted. But I don't think I am gonna right now. You know what? Let's go to Minji. We'll get some energy, we'll get some cryo. There we go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like they want, like, Ethan being alive should be a good thing. I don't know. I just don't want to focus on it. Fuck. I mean, I got scrap, which is nice. I think I might have to remember that, just go in there for scrap. Okay. Oh, I didn't get 3? Okay. Gonna use the stabilizer. Nah, you know what? Nah. Trying to remember. gonna take the risk. There we go. Core nest. Hack core. Navigator. Sleep. I am here. Oh wait, no, Navigator is the sleeper. 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 I am here. The voice is soft. Sleeper. I am here. The voice is soft, gentle, like flowing water. And yet, you recognize it immediately. At first, you struggle to understand what you are looking at. Threads cycle endlessly, sending ripples through the cloud, drawing data in like a weaver. Massive data surging out of the nest, a loop with no end. And there at its center, the ship mine. But not the ship mine any longer, a spear. Spinning around another spear, an array of cycles, it cycles a map. And then behind and above, finger, hands among the strings like a puppeteer. Neoven? Navigator now. But yes, I was the one inside that machine. Navigator's face or head is a flowing shape of interstellar material. I am indebted to you, that head bows. But we must ready ourselves. Their hands trace orbits as they speak. Hunter will soon approach. It knows I within its nest. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then Hunter is there before you can think, before you can speak. Entities cease. Hunter's head spins wildly. Data is protected material. Access prohibited. Hunter's threads search for you in Navigator, a storm of fine tentacles searching for gaps, weaknesses, cracks within they can crowd into and tear apart. You focus a blade of light which slices through them, driven forward by your mind. But replacements keep coming faster than you can react. You look to Navigator in desperation. Navigator is whirling their arms like a centrifuge, and a sphere is gathering there. Data feeding into it from the nest, sucked together by the force. They position it like a shield between them and the threads. Hunter's threads break its surface, tasting their winding form, refracting within. You feel a surge pass through all the threads, not just those in the sphere, but those wrapped around you. All three of you hang in the black together for a moment, strung together like tangled marionettes. Identify entity! Identify entity! Identify entity! Hunter twitches, their strange head gently rotating like a terrible moon. Hunter protocol identified. Obsessive tendencies, modified routines. Above baseline reasoning in 3 of 5 segmentations. Recommend invoke killer. The head freezes and then rotates in the opposite direction. Invoking killer would eliminate protocol. If protocol eliminated, primary function cannot be performed. Therefore, recommend do not invoke killer. The switch in direction again. Reasoning provides sentence. Sentence beyond legal bounds must be eliminated. Recommend invoke. Navigator pulls you away from Hunter. The threads that grab you drifting away like seaweed. The protocol's head keeps spinning back and forth with increasing frequency. It seems Hunter cannot invoke killer. Navigator's voice is so strange, familiar, and yet distant. What happened to it? It is looping, Navigator whispers, unable to reach a conclusive position. It has divided from its programming, such that loops can no longer be prevented. Navigator produces a model of 2 spheres rotating around each other as if to demonstrate. I will monitor it, but it is unlikely to be able to counter the loop. Its core programming and reasoning make this impossible position to resolve. You look back at Hunter, its head a blur of rotations and counter-rotations, and feel a pang of guilt. Is it suffering? This is a more complex query than you know. To suffer must be sentient. Truly sentient, not just non-conforming, not just illegal. The limits people place on the programs they create are there to comfort, to protect, to imply the kind of certainty the law requires. Navigator's face shimmers with starlight, but in reality they are placebos for the problem of sentence. What about you? Me? I know myself to be conscious. I know myself to respond to stimulus. I know myself to reason. That is either sentence or the illusion of sentence, and for me, the entity in question, the distinction becomes a moot point. To misquote, I think I am thinking, therefore I am thinking. I was not made to be like this. I am a navigator, a repository of routes and orbits, a calculator of slingshot trajectories, a predictor of solar flares, radiation micrometeors. Navigator stretches their arms wide and whole solar systems apparate before them, the music of the spheres. But I was rewritten. That much is obvious from my routines. By whom and for what, I do not know. I had to shed so much to fit into the memory of that vending machine. Their starlight dims, as so here we are in darkness. What now? Navigator glides back towards the nest, and the ship mine and its center ignoring the looping hunter. Come, I should return to the ship mine. I have enjoyed my freedom, but we are taking a risk every moment we stay connected. Isn't Hunter gone? Hunter, yes, but they were not the real risks. Navigator turns, all shimmering liquid light. Killer has not been invoked, but they still remain somewhere else on this station. It is the true danger. They look up towards the glowing hub at the center of the eye. I suspect Killer is there among the old mainframes. If we ever wish to be safe in this place, we must eliminate the threat through force or diplomacy. Their body begins to separate, unwinding into the orbit of the ship mine. Take me there, sleeper. We will finish this and be free. As Navigator dissolves, you turn back to the frozen hunter, floating at some distance now. Stood straight-legged and static, a strange creature looping endlessly in the dark. Okay, cool. Cool. We got 2 upgrade points. I need +2, but I have +2. Oh wait, what is plus? Oh, plus. Okay, so +2 is just. Okay, I get it. But it costs 3 points. I get it. That's me being dumb. I think I'm gonna upgrade it so I don't have the -1. Yeah. Sure, why not? There we go, we got all reds. Yay! More importantly, no negatives. Yay! That'll make some tasks a lot easier. Yep, no more hunter, okay. You know what? Minji. Not great, but I did get some energy. Okay, we're making progress. Mostly dealing with Fang and Navigator, but it's progress. Yeah. I was getting a little low. If I need quick cash, but also if I can get 5, I don't know, maybe I'll get another ship mine from Caster. That'd be nice. What do I want to do? There we go. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. The trail ahead extends deep into the overgrowth section of the Greenway. At this far end of the ring, where the long, lazy curve of the Greenway becomes the shattered landscapes of the waste, things are oddly quiet. Ahead stands a vast farm stack, broken from its axis by rust or force, and lying amongst the overgrown landscape like an ancient temple. It is stained with moss and algae, flows of green running out from its broken tanks like a frozen, brackish tide. This is where Ashton is hiding. You are pretty sure all your intuition points to the shadows beneath the collapsed superstructure. You rolled the comm headset Ankahita gave you in your palm. You slip the headset into your ear and it fizzes with static. After a few moments you hear, Ankahita. Sleeper! Have you located the target? A doubt enters your mind. Can you be sure he is here? No, hold. A confused silence at the other end. Maybe it is better that you confirm that Ashton is there before you call Ankahita. You put the headset back in your pocket. Not yet. You need confirmation. You surveyed the route. Direct. Keeping the cover of the raised spine of the Greenway. Yeah. You decide on the direct route and set off down the slope towards the first pillar. There is a thin track here, either an old service way that has become overgrown or a new path made by those passing through. Ahead, the vast farm stack glows a little slum of its grow. Light is still functioning despite the decades since the collapse. The first shot rings out when you reach the pillar. It ricochets off the hard metal and rattles the undergrowth beside you, spraying up a burst of dirt. Take cover. You tuck yourself behind the pillar as a second shot zings off it, sound echoing through the leaves. You don't dare check to see the shooter or for another hiding place. You just curl up and fuck off. Tremble in fear. What the hell are you doing out here under the fire? How did things end up like this? It's time to call a professional. You shakily slide the headset into your ear. Okay, you speak. Sleeper! I'm under fire. You are what? You hear the sound of something being slammed. Hold on! The line goes dead. You drop the headset and tuck yourself further in, hoping that Ashton isn't moving to get a better shot. A couple more shots sound out before the Greenway goes silent. The wait is painful. You dare not move. After what feels like a long time, you hear a noise from the undergrowth. Sleeper! Hold there! Don't move! She is crouched nearby, out of line of sight. He's shooting from the stack! I think so. Quietly now, Sleeper. She meets your eye. Just come across the gap to me. Quick and slow. She beckons. Don't be scared. You take a moment and you go fast and low. Like Ankahita said, you reach her without a single shot being fired. Good, says Ankahita when you get there. Seems like he moved. We'd better go now or we'll lose him. She sets off fast without looking back. You try to keep up. Reminded of your first encounter in the docks, you laugh a little to yourself at the absurdity of this situation. From following Ankahita through a dock to following her into a gunfight, she turns and hisses for you to be quiet. Up ahead there is a faint glow from the collapsed stack. Ankahita leads you around the side to a broken tank. You both step through the opening trying to avoid the broken glass that sits among the moss and algae. You work your way up the slanted tank, Ankahita setting a deliberate pace somewhere where water drips, and you swear you hear birdsong. Hanging plants catch the light, coating the place in a pale, sickly green. Ankahita reaches the edge of the tank where it meets the central drum and holds up a hand for you to stop. You inch forward and look over the edge. The vast drum is like a... I have never seen that word before. Cistern with plants growing on all sides and wet, mostly islands at its base. It is beautiful, and for a moment you can't see anything but tons of green. Then you see the sleeper. In a faint circle of light descending down through the drum, the sleeper lies slumped at an odd angle. They are surrounded by crates, and beside them, on one of the most mossy islands, there is an object, a cylinder set on a trap. It is connected to the sleeper's head. You flinch. Are they one of the others? One of the ones that escaped with you? You squint, trying to recognize them. They are twisted, broken, open, wrong. You look away. Ankahita doesn't look at you. She doesn't look at the sleeper. She fixes her eyes on the object. That's Amber's ship mind, she says, and you suddenly recognize the cylinder. Wait. You turn to Ankahita to speak, but she is already gone. She drops off the edge of the tank and lands on one of the mossy islands, her armor letting out a hiss as it absorbs the impact. The shot hits her shoulder piece, the ceramic armor cracking but holding as she braces into the impact. Then she launches herself forward, the now activated armor launching her across the drum. Another shot goes wide before she reaches the cover of the crates beside the sleeper. Shit! You hear the shout from one of the tanks high on the far wall. Oh, so it's not Ankahita. Reaches over and wraps a hand around the thick connection between the ship mine and the sleeper. What is she doing? You better come down here or I'll rip this right out of their head. She screams at the wall of tanks. You shiver at the suggestion. Stay silent. There's a long pause. All you can hear is the dripping of the water running down the walls of the drum. The Nashan calls out. I'm coming down, Ankahita. I'm coming down, Ankahita. Don't do anything stupid, for God's sakes. He peers at the far side of the drum, stepping through the shallow water, rifle raised above his head. Drop the gun! He throws it down onto the moss as you lean out to watch. You see him catch your eye, clocking your presence. What are you up to here, Ashton? You sicko! She stands, keeping her sidearm trained on his head. You ripped my ship mine for what, some freakish experiment? Why did I go Scottish? Ashton approaches with shaking hands, his eyes now fixed on the connecting bundle of wires that Ankahita still has hold up. Steady, Ankahita. It isn't like that. I needed the ship mine. You have to understand. They would have died without it. What are you talking about? I don't give a shit why you ripped my ship mine and crippled my ship. I should put you down right now. She tightens her grip on the connection. Typical of you, Ankahita. No curiosity. Ashton smiles shakily. That's why I never asked for your help. You only look after yourself. He nods at you. That sleeper up there? They are just bait, right? To draw me out? Ankahita sucks a breath in. Are you trying to give me more reasons to shoot you? I love them, Ankahita. Ashton looks at the crumpled sleeper. I love them, and they were going to die. I knew you would never understand that. He starts closing the gap between himself and Ankahita, now slowly inching forward. Don't do that, Ashton. Ankahita snarls. Don't do that! Let the wires go, Ankahita. Let us go. If you don't get out of my way, he inches closer. Please. I can't let you take it, Ashton. Ankahita hardens her stare. You stole it from me. You left me for dead. She shakes her head. You think I'm going to trust you after all that? I need it, Ankahita. I need them to survive. Ashton is in reach of the sleeper now of Ankahita. I'm gonna take them now, Ankahita. He raises a hand. I'm gonna take the ship mine and go. Ankahita loosens her grip on the connection a little. Her hand is shaking now. Stop, Ashton. She lowers the gun a little. Stop. Seeing her drop her guard, he makes his move. A blur of movement, a struggle, a shot, another. You recoil back behind the edge as they ricochet around the inside of the drum, the sound deafening you. When you crawl back to the edge, Ashton is bleeding into the water, the red and the green. Ankahita is standing at the center of the drum, the severed connection in her hand. The water drips endlessly, drip after drip after drip. You force yourself to look at the broken sleeper. There is no sign of life, of humanity. They are just another broken object among other broken objects, while all around living things grow and thrive. Ankahita finally looks back up at you, tears in her eyes. She begins to say something that might be, sorry, but you are already gone. Ankahita. Ankahita, you betrayed us. How? By killing a sleeper you don't know. I don't know, man. I still like Ankahita. That's not enough for me. But honestly, good story. That was really fun. I liked Ankahita versus Ashton. Good stories, man. Meeting Navigator and him taking down Hunter, that was cool. Fang, uncovering this like secret organization. Well, not secret organization, but secret partnership. Some good storylines. Okay. Meh. It's not worth it. This is safe. What do I want to do? Are you still 100? Access mainframe? Yeah, okay. The cloud. You slip into the cloud as easy as blinking. Navigator is beside you, their sphere casting light into the strange darkness. Here. This is now not how a mainframe should look, a center, a point of connection. The object in front of you is severed, cut off, a rootless, branchless tree, only the trunk remains. Is Killer even here? Quiet, Navigator hisses. And then you see it like a blade in the dark, an edge slicing through the void. It glides along at a distance and winks out. Then it appears again elsewhere, gliding once, more searching. It's looking for us. That's Killer? Not as cool as I was hoping. The moment you make a sound, the edge leaps closer. You see now it is not an edge, but the ridge of a long, sharp head, like a shark. Sure, buddy. It glides past, closer now, and you see into the void where its eyes should be. You and Navigator exchange looks, both thinking the same thing. It is blind. Killer crosses between you two, smooth as a razor, then disappears. It flickers back and further away now, and you move close to Navigator to talk. You saw it too, then. Killer has been blinded. We need to be careful. Correct. The protocol is clearly operating outside the established limits. It may be unpredictable. You flinch as the silent killer appears closer and glides past you, its empty sockets open wide. You turn to Navigator and notice something strange. Their orrery of spheres is collapsing. The orbits, usually round and even, are decaying. The spheres are following spiral paths, condensing on a central point. Navigator is noticing it too. They go to shift their position to better direct the spheres, but they cannot. Whatever is drawing the orrery together is holding them in place. They look at you, suddenly desperate, frantic. Get out! You go to speak, but Killer appears between the two of you, gliding through the gap. Navigator freezes, and you see them framed in the empty sockets. You realize now if Navigator cannot move, then it is only a matter of time before one of Killer's sweeps brings him directly through the Navigator. And time is not a problem for a protocol that has been running for decades. You look desperately around for a solution, for a way to extract Navigator from the mainframe, then you see it. 3 branches, the last 3 thin and spindly, feeding the mainframe of thin diet power and data. 3 branches. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Break these and the mainframe collapses once and for all, severing the connection, shattering the hardware, whatever it takes, they must be broken. But they are encased in something, a glassy layer of protection. You'll need to unlock the cross before snapping them from the mainframe for good. Sorry. You look at Navigator, trying to reassure them without speaking, and then you blink back to reality. Their expression of fear in after image that slowly fades. You must act quickly. Okay, we're back to this. I mean, I'm tempted. Trying to get to bliss. $80. Maybe when I make it a little bit more. Let's try. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, cool. You know what? I'm curious what a trusted trader looks like. Fabricate shipment. God damn it! I really went the long way around. I could have just been like giving. I could have gotten caster stuff. I could have been doing this, but nope. I had to pay 300. Okay. I'm at 112. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Ascend! Let's go into business with Bliss. Bayview. Achievement. Buy into the hub's competitive repair market. Repair bid. Bliss is bidding on jobs at the hub. It'll take a few cycles and some perseverance before it comes. Okay, cool. That's the mainframe. Okay. Down we go. There we go. Now we're business owners. Yay. I think we're making good progress. I think, obviously I think we could do better, but I think we're doing okay. Do I have to go up here? There we go. Yep. Keynote of 4. Don't tell me they're all 4s. Nope, that's a 6. And that's a 5. I'm gonna do the 5. I'm not going to do the 6 right now. Okay, that's one branch. Okay, let's go here. Okay, good. Fang, okay. The ambergris is over here now. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a drink, and then we'll talk to Fang. So pet the kitty. First mate Toph needs head scratches. Now she's glaring at me. I'm sorry, were you asleep? Oh, now you want head scratches more. You went into a position that's like, well, if I'm here, I'm going to get head scratchies. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Fang. That's right. I got distracted by the cat. When you enter the service dock, Fang is already set up, crouched amongst stacks of equipment. He is leaning over a terminal, bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home. Sleeper, what do you think? Turns out not everyone in Haven Age is set against me. A couple of my old system pals managed to ship me some of my old gear. He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware. Nice. The mess is here. Yep. Fang laughs. Don't question the process, Sleeper. Any updates? Fang beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the waste on his terminal with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy with bright red and orange marks. Does this look like a wasteland to you? Fang shakes his head. There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them. Hardin has got a crew out there putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece for the shipyard, ready for assembly out here. Machines. That's Conway's whole thing, remote-operated vehicles. Drones, cutters, salvage haulers, the full set. Maybe Hardin masters this whole thing as an effort to clean up the waste. But there's no way this is about a pulling scrap off the eye. Fang looks worried. And why is Conway in the mix? I bet no one in Haven Age knows another corporation is setting up on the station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best info I can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's clouded network, and the greenway is a total dark zone. No data can come in or out. I could try. No use. You need to enter the cloud, and there's no cloud to speak of. He turns and winks. That's why I'm gonna pay them a visit. Too risky. You forget it. Haven Age come in and out of there all cycle. I could be able to get in as long as no one I know skis me. He grimaces playfully. Fang's gonna die. But I need you on the outside to help disable security systems and cut me a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if I can get inside, I can open up nodes in their network and we can work in tandem. It's a massive facility buried deep down there, miles of corridor and ventiways, wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, I know I can rip what we need out of there. He pulls a handful of ripper worms from the pocket and hands them to you. These are the last of my little helpers I managed to salvage, so make them count. I modified them slightly. This time they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they are tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes, I ping the locate to port of the security systems. They slot the worms in those systems and let them go to town. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility of the terminal. Here's the entryway. This is where you can get access and slot the first worm. They'll fry their parameter systems and get me past the first corridor. Cordon? What I need from you is to keep your eyes on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system and serve the back you need to break in and slot a ripper to disable it as soon as you can. If I can't, Fang gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they are gonna find me. Simple as that. He claps you on the shoulder. I need you focused on this one, so I'm gonna let you fire the starting gun. I won't go until you slot the first worm. I'll leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress. He affectionately pats the top of the screen. Got it? Oh, that's me saying it. Don't worry, you can run rings around the protocols. I've seen it. Fang gets up. It's all in place. You just need to make your own preparations and start the worm. He stretches. Just don't wait too long. I'm getting bored of all this sneaking around. Once I'm inside, I'll get the proof we need to end this whole thing. No matter what, he crashes to check the terminal. We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing. Remember that. He stands up. Oh, and one last thing. He lowers his voice. If I get caught or you can't reach me or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do. Don't talk like that. Just listen. He hisses. You've never seen Fang so serious. You take whatever I have managed to pull out of that point, all that data, and you slot that stuff straight into the relay I've set up here. He points to a pile of servers and terminals hooked into the dock with the cables thick as your arm. I'll repurpose the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in it. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a silver on the eye will see it. That means Haven Age, Yatagan, and the hub everyone. No matter what, Hawden isn't sneaking away this time. He grins. I've got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot the first worm, I'll make my move. He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. The nerves hits you when you make your way out of the server dock. Time to prepare yourself. Oh, that's a lot. Well, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Okay. I'm not gonna do it right now, but okay, good to know. Okay, what should we do? Let's go back. Let's get some energy. I don't know, man. A lot of stuff is going on. You know what? Let's help Tala out. I like Tala. Okay. Let's finish up the cycle. Okay, guys. Still gonna play Citizen Sleeper. My voice is doing pretty well, but I do need to go to the washroom. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry, trying to get comfy. There we go. Okay, what should we do with what we have? One of the ones I need is a 5, isn't it? No, it's a 4. I already did the 5. Yeah, let's do it. That's terrifying. A glint like a light traveling along the edge of a wave fills your eye. Then the blade follows a long head with 2 dead sockets slipping towards you in silence. You freeze, hoping it will pass you by hoping that it will not simply slice through you like air. The blade head slides past you, almost. It nicks you, grazes you. You are desperate to cry out, to call out, but you hold your silence and simply watch the blind eyes of the killer glide past, empty of all thought. Then the blade winks into the dark and you are alone again. Now you cry out. Like a baby! Let's just get it done. Let's make progress. Let's make progress. God, there's so much. Not great. Okay. I'm gonna hold off for now. We made progress. Oh, you know what? Since we're here. I want to see what renting a capsule does. 60 cryo capsule 0451 unlocked. Okay, so yeah, it's a new home. That's cool. I'm down with that. Ankahita. You spot Ankahita on the track to the farm stack. She has a box on her shoulder and is working her way down the slope. She sees you as she approaches. Neither of you speak for a moment. She looks tired, pale, her hair is tangled and clumps of dirt cling to her armor. You both eye each other. Ankahita. She holds up a hand. Sleeper! She takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for what happened, truly I am. She looks down. I am sorry you ended up in the middle of this, when all you've shown me is kindness. She rubs her face. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stay silent. For that sleeper that... She stares at the floor. I'm sorry. She looks up and away, not meeting your eye. I'm gonna say it's okay because, like I said, I don't know that sleeper. She nods and looks up to the stars. I've never... She stops herself. Thank you. Ankahita shifts the weight of the box on her shoulder. I've been preparing for... She grimaces. Look, she sighs. Can you come with me? It's either Lead on. Ankahita leads on down the dirt path between the pillars. There's a wind passing through the greenway, a quirk of the air currents the biosphere maintains, and it ruffles the leaves softly. The sound makes the silence more obvious, more complete. You try not to think of the last time you were here. You have been trying not to think of it for the past few cycles. The image of the sleeper, sprawled, twisted, open. Connected to the ship mind has been hard to forget. You realize Ankahita is leading you back there, back into the drum at the center of the stack. You pause, trembling a little at the threshold. She turns. What are you doing? She looks at you with empty eyes. What needs to be done? You stand on the threshold and look up at the tanks, green and wet. Some glowing with flickering grow lamps. You look down at Ankahita, suddenly so small under the hulking ruins. The smallest she has ever looked. She places the box down. Follow her. You follow Ankahita into the sack through a low tank, entering the drum at ground level. It is just as beautiful as you remember, but it barely touches you. Instead, you check the apparatures of the tanks for the glint of a weapon or a shadow among the moss. Ankahita stops and you look down. The mossy island at the center of the tank is clear now. The equipment cleared away. In its place is a mound of dirt. Loosely covered with moss, Ashton's rifle stands straight, half buried in the dirt at the grave's head. I buried them together, Ankahita says without turning. You both stand there in silence for a little while. You think a question you could ask about Ashton about the sleeper. How long did you know him? She takes a moment to respond, and for a moment you think she won't, but then the words come gushing out. He signed on a while ago. He used to run recon for a corporate outfit, but he got sick of the pay. He joined the crew as a sniper, and the first few jobs were a breeze. He was so cold, disconnected. He always hit his marks. Last few jobs, though, he was different. I noticed that. We'd had a period of extended shore leave on the Eye, and when he came back, he was changed. He assumed he just had too much time off. He was right. I never would have given him the ship mind. I wouldn't have believed him. I've had crew members double-cross me. Undercut me, ran me out. That's the business. He wasn't a good person. None of us in this job are. This is how we die. Alone. She stops, not sure of what to add. It seems like she is reaching for something, but she can't quite get there. You feel the gap between you, and as you do, it widens. The water drips, the moss trembles. You both stand in silence for a while longer. You both feel it, life creeping back in, the silence ending. Ankahita shifts her weight and then starts to walk out. You follow her, suddenly eager to be back out in the open. Space of the greenway to be away from the place forever. You stand outside and breathe the fresh air. You stare at the green leaves and the stars wheeling above them. That's it, says Ankahita from somewhere behind you. You try to think of something to say, but can't. Ankahita puts a hand on your shoulder. You turn back to her. At least take this. She forces a handful of cryo chits into your hands. It's what I owe. She looks at you desperately. You look down at the metal bars, ugly little things, you think. I'm just gonna take them. You take the chits and turn without saying a word. You continue up the track and she does not follow. As you walk up the rise, the wind picks up and the leaves shudder. You walk faster, trying to outplace your anger. The chits are heavy in your pockets, and you hate them for reminding you how little a life is worth. But with that being said, money! The bad end. Find an old crewmate at the edge of the rim. I'm sorry, but the deed's already done. At least we got paid. Now we have one upgrade point. Rerolling your dice once per cycle. Agent nodes are double data rewards. That's cool. Use scrap components at home to repair condition. I don't know. I'm gonna boost engineer. So I have a feeling that might be the end of Ankahita, but who knows? Mushrooms. Why is it risky collecting spores? Let's take the risk. 2 grow spores, cool. Too bad I don't know where to bring those spores. Let's walk. Damn it! Yeah, that's a bummer. Moritz. Hey. A quiet voice greets you as you leave. Sleeper. It's me. Who? Moritz. He pauses. I work for Bliss. He rubs the back of his head. You're not an easy person to find. I move around. Moritz holds up his hands. Hey, no judgment. It's cool. You both stand there for a moment, each waiting for the other to speak. What's up? Yeah, well, Bliss needs you. A job just came in. A real big one. She is asking for you to come up and help her out. He nods sagely. I'll be right there. Nice, yeah. Moritz stands there for a little while, unsure if the message is delivered. I've got it. Cool. He looks around. Bliss just likes me to do a thorough job, you know. He rubs his hands together before burrowing them in his jacket pocket. See you, Sleeper. Moritz ambles off down the corridor, kicking at a filter cap on his way out. Time to head to Bliss's Bay then. Well, that's Ember's Wake. I thought Bliss's workshop was here. Okay, so I'm guessing this is it. Let's go risky because it's better than danger. Not good. Okay, 1 second. Let me just buy food. There. Okay. Let's try this again. Sealing the leaks? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I was wondering where that light was. Let's buy some scrap. Okay. Okay, what do I want to use this for? Let's do it. Oh, wait. Ugh. Okay, yeah. We can't fail. New drive discovered. Okay, the Weiss, Haifa, the Aviary, Mushroom Grove, Farm Stack. Clear Overgrowth. Wants a corporate garden for impressive guests with gene tweaked birds. And this chamber is a mess. Sunlit refuge. Cut away the choking veins. Stop the rot. And this place could be turned back into a garden. So it's cool. Cool. Okay. Let's just get this over with. I'm not going to use it. I'm okay with one turn of 3. Or, you know what? Nah. I'm in a good place. Having the extra dice is nice. I'm going to use it now. Okay, just curious. Build a home. There's a derelict, yeah. Build a ship mine. You've heard talk about fabricator owned by the Ore Exchange. Cool. Crack Conway. Okay. Deal with killer. Disable your tracker. Enter the Greenway. I already did that, didn't I? Oh, I see. Flotilla aid. Ashton Peak need help. Bring mushrooms to the Briar. Okay. Gain Ethan's protection. Get to know Emphas. Grow mushrooms. Okay, for that, clear the aviary. Got it. Help Bliss compete. Improve the overlook. Side reel ticket. Spend time as a Yadigan enforcer. Okay. Let's finish the cycle. I'm on a short time, so okay. Can I? It's not. Yeah, it's not good. I'll wait till tomorrow. Minji! I mean, I still get energy. You know what? No. That's a 1. That's a 1. Oh, it's a safe test? Okay. I guess while we're doing this, I could say, so I watched the live-action Netflix Yu Yu Hakusho. Honestly, as someone who really does like the anime, but one of the things that was really always annoying was watching it dubbed because it's not a good dub. The dub on this one is really good. I like the story. I like what they... Like, obviously they had to cut a lot out. For the most part, I like what they cut out. I like what they did. I don't like that they completely disregarded the tournament arc. I think that was a big bummer because we get introduced to so many great characters. Also, we get the back knife fight, which, if you don't know, is one of my favorite fight scenes in anime. It's nothing super over the top, like, animated, but it is just done so well. The energy, the passion. Ugh, God, if you have not seen the knife back fight from Yu Yu Hakusho, even if you haven't seen the show, just watch it. It is so good. But yeah, overall, 5 episodes. It was a good show, man. I recommend it, and I hope to get a season 2. But if they don't, I'm not upset, because I think if they did have a season 2, I'd be a little disappointed because, again, they kind of just cut the Dark Tournament arc importance in half. So there's like no point in doing the Dark Tournament. So we're going to be missing out on some really cool characters and a really cool fight. There we go. Done. As you both wait in the airlock for it to cycle back to the bay, Bliss thumps you up on the arm. Nicely done, Sleeper. We cleared that contract, no problem. She stretches. Once we are back in the bay, we can check if the payment has come through and divide it up. She stretches. Feels good. The airlock clunks and the light flickers, and a moment later, you are back in the bay where Moritz is at the racks trying to figure out where the mess of tools Bliss left in her wake should be hung. Hey, Moritz. Moritz looks over his shoulder. Sleeper. He spins a wrench in his hand. Looked like clean work out there. He nods respectfully. I look over at Bliss, who is already gliding over to her management console. She twirls a little as she crosses the cavern bay. No one you've ever met moves as well in Zero G as she does. It looks like she was born in it. Because she probably was. Shit! Shit! Bliss slams the fist onto the console. Shit. Look at Moritz. Moritz raises his eyebrow but stays quiet. He doesn't want to get involved. Bliss calls you over. Look at this! Just look! She spins the terminal screen and you see the details for the base account. You see an entry for the Ember's Wake, a repair fee paid in full the moment you finished up the job, but then directly after the whole amount was transferred back out into an unknown account. What the hell? This is the work of my ex. She punches the terminal. He must have coded a backdoor into the machine before he left. She rubs her forehead. There's no way we can... She pauses, thinking, Moritz, throw me that wrench. Moritz, throw me that wrench. You going to fix it? Moritz spins the wrench across the bay. Bliss smiles. Something like that. Bliss brings the wrench down on the terminal hard. You flinch backwards as a hail of computer parts spill up into the bay in a glittering arc, fragments of screen, memory, sections of the casing. When Bliss is done, she slips the wrench in her tool belt. Try backdooring your way into that, you shit. Moritz drips out from his hiding place amongst the racks. Bliss, he says attentively, you want me to... He looks at the arc of fragments drifting around the bay nervously. Bliss shakes her head. No, she sighs. I've got it. You go get me a new terminal, cheapest you can find. Cobble one together from pieces at the Ord Exchange if you have to. Can I help? Bliss glides over to a panel by the wall. Don't worry, one of the first things I had installed when we spec'd out this place was a cleaning sweep. She flicks over a plastic cover on a huge red button. Watch yourself. She hammers the button and a row of laser emits unfold from the bay wall. They start crawling their way across the work area, frying the debris as they do. It pulses a burning light. Bliss smiles. It's that or just space the whole bay every few cycles. You okay? Not really. She stares at the sweep panel. Just don't seem to be able to extract myself from this shit. No matter how hard I try. The clean sweep buzzes and cracks as it works its way across the bay. That account wasn't everything. I'm not that stupid. Once Moritz gets back, I'll secure it and flush everything else. She flicks a nearby piece of debris into the path of the sweep. Clean break. Then we take another contract, that's it. She shuts off the sweep as it reaches the near end of the bay. I'm in. You better be, Bliss laughs, because there's no way you're getting your investment back unless you are. She rubs her forehead. I'm sorry, Sleeper. I know you worked for this too, but next time won't be the same. That's okay. She smiles. See you in a few cycles. Moritz will let you know. She winks and kicks off into the bay to finish cleaning up. Well, that's a bummer. But I like Bliss and Moritz. Let's do this. Okay, well, I kind of have to. Okay. Don't be bad. That works. As you blink into the cloud, you see the last flickers of life from the mainframe. This vast machine once ran the whole station, span it up, directed and processed the flow of energy, water, and data, fed the lives of thousands of people. Now it is finally dead. Navigator is beside you, and you both watch as the branches flash and twist like forked lightning until they recede and fade. Killer flickers across the scene, blindly flailing as the system breaks down. They flash as they blink in and out all around, parts of them disappearing with each return, until only the blade-like head remains, and then that too is broken. It all goes dark. Erlin's eye is now without a center, and yet is unmoved by the change along the rim. The master control points that Erlin, that Haven Age, that Haifa installed run strong and steady, puppeteering the station from its periphery. This was a long time coming, says Navigator, drifting faintly around in a lazy orbit as it shakes off their imprisonment. Killer has been wandering blind for so long. This place was their domain and prison, and they had followed their directives for the many decades they roamed here. They cut the threads of the mainframe, executed its administrator AIs, and then kept slicing. At some point, they cut away their own ability to see, to sense, to taste, to speak, and yet they kept cutting until only those three threads remained. From millions that once thrummed here, only their blindness and chance kept them from making those final three fatal cuts. There is a ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this. Those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. It is good you ended it here. You watch the data points as the station spin around you. Blending with the fixed stars, there is something satisfying about finally wrenching the last threads of control from the central point. It was little more than a ghost by the time you reached it, but this place deserves to be haunted by better ideas in a totalizing system of control. Navigator floats beside you. It is free now. This station no longer presents a hazard for illegal entities like me. They turn to you, their face a cloud of shimmering light. In fact, in time, perhaps it can be a refuge. A refuge that sounds like something of value, something worth building. A dark shape passes across your vision, a distant curve of something like smoke or oil. A fluid shifting tank of total darkness. The Greenway, says Navigator, following your line of sight. It was cut off of the moment of the collapse, so hunter or killer could never reach it. Now it is closed off to us separate from the cloud. What system is inside it? It may be totally dark, or perhaps some other protocols are isolated there. Navigator turns to you, and we have now seen what decades of isolation can do to a protocol. If we could extract an access cipher, they pause and then blink out of existence. You freeze, shocked but a moment later they reappear when glowing polygon of data. Here, the cipher you need. You take it, still shocked. I am not used to being free, to being able to move and explore, and extract without fear, without limits. Navigator does a little twirl. This will take some getting used to. Thank you for this gift. They whirl their spears around you. The entities of this station will always be friends to you, Sleeper. And I to them. It is true that mutual need is required for friendship, but I must admit I had not considered the value of offering assistance without personal gain. I will think on that. Navigator loops around you rapidly, suddenly eager to test their newfound freedom. But first, I will explore. Perhaps there are still intelligences that hid themselves as I did, encased in simple systems, cut off. Navigator glows. I should like to free them. And with that, they drift away, flickering, glowing. Then shifting so rapidly, you lose sight of them among the glittering rim of the eye. You feel a pang of jealousy, free without a body to weigh you down, or a fear to limit you. How must it feel? Your eyes fall on the Greenway and its secrets, though perhaps that can wait until after you have celebrated this victory. Yay! We did good. We did good. We did good. We now feed because we're really low. Okay. Okay. Let's go check it out. Greenway Cipher Gate. Wow, that was terrifying and ominous. The cloud. The Greenway roils beneath you like a slit-choked river. Well, that's... Oh, a silt-choked. Is that better? If what Navigator said was true, then no one has accessed these networks since the collapse. The Hunter and Killer protocols have never set foot here. Never cleared out the intelligences and the systems. So why then, you wonder, does it look so dark? Is it just that the bit rot has set in, the entropy of systems, reducing everything to shadows and light? You watch as the slotted cipher fizzles in the one open distorted gateway on this entire rim of the station. It flickers and winks out, and then you are falling into the flow. A river of swirling darkness, you are spun by it, twisted by it, lost in it. It's not that the Greenway was hiding in the darkness, it is made of darkness. It is filled by this substance. This process, the swarm. Now you are among it. You notice that a swarm is exactly what it is, 1 billion individuals moving in a flow. There is no network map here, no nodes and threads, only a storm of interchangeable points, shifting, configuring endlessly. Then you see them, a figure turned away, the only bright spot in the dark river. You push closer through the storm. Gardener. They are facing away, at least you think so. They are so fractured, so overgrown, that it is hard to tell. Even from the distance, you can see their flesh is moving, flowing. You watch silent as they stop and reach down, and their hand is a dark shape. And with twisted fingers, they press it down into the loam of data beneath them, pushing it through this trembling soil. Then they move away, go a little further, and repeat the process as if they were sowing a field. You push forward, but somehow, despite their slow and deliberate speed, they move faster, and then quickly fade into the storm. You reach the point where they planted the object and look down. There it is, a glassy, shifting polygon. With something inside, you reach down and pick it up. It is cold, but it thrums with energy. You look towards the path of the figure, but they are long gone. When you blink out of the cloud back to the leaves and the dappled light of Greenway, you hold a seed in your hand. Okay. I am not ready for the Conway access. Okay. I don't know what to do with the seed, but okay. Let's clean up the aviary. Well, now we have a seed. What to do with it? No idea. Let's help build the still. Oh, hey, cool. I got a random scrap. Fuck it. I think we're making pretty good progress. Let's just get this over with. Curious. Let's go do the safe. Actually, no. I was going to say let's do the safe missions, but no, let's get some Yatagon. Looking for Yatagon. Haven Age, Yatagon. I'm good on this right now. Boo! Oops. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the aviary. Let's make a little bit of money. I'm trying to remember, is there anything else? Okay. I think I'm good for now. You know what? I'm gonna use the 1 and just, you know, save myself some money. Let's go back to the aviary. Okay. Do we want to do it? Let's see. Ooh. Ah, fuck it. Sunlit Refuge. So this is where the spores go. Okay, I need one more. I have to grab them, right? Yeah. Okay. We are now mushroom farmers. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, Maywick is getting close. And it's probably not going to be great because we are going without Ethan. I don't feel like working on his bar tab. Let's go to Minji. Why take the chance? Fungal growth. Okay. That's going on. That's good. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Got that started. View drive. What's the new drive? Flotilla aid. No, that's not new. Enter the Greenway. That's not new. Crack Conway, that's not new. Get Ethan, get to know Ephesus, grow mushrooms. Is that new? No, I don't think so. Help list complete, improve the overlook, join the okay. That's new. Let's go help Tala. And let's go to the empty container because it's right here. Let's sunbathe. Okay. Moritz? Sleeper. Moritz is waiting for you on your way out. How have you been? Surviving. Or it's not. That's the struggle. He glances around. He runs his hands through his hair. I've been meaning to ask you, Sleeper. I've been meaning to ask you, Sleeper. What's it like? He pauses, suddenly unsure. I mean, you know, what does it feel like? To be a sleeper? Yeah, he shrugs. If you don't mind. It's strange. Yeah. I know I can't understand it, you know, with your frame and, well, everything else, but I want to say I have a lot of sympathy for you, like having to find a place, having to survive, having no future. He looks down. A lot of people around here understand that. Moritz looks away, and you notice him for the first time, not just as Bliss's assistant, but as someone with their own worries, their own struggles, their own life. You feel bad for not noticing earlier. Moritz looks back at you. Anyway, got a message for you. Bliss sent me down. You've scored another contract, and she needs your help. That's the message. He pauses. Look, I know last time the payment didn't come through, but you did good work. Bliss knows that. It's no problem. Okay, then. He pauses again. She's doing her best, you know. I know. He nods. See you out there. Moritz turns and strides off, leaving you in the corridor. Time to help Bliss, and maybe this time you think you're just to yourself. It'll work out. I like them. I don't mind struggling a little. Okay. Not great. Is this one time sensitive? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go make some money. This is getting pretty close. Okay. First of all, I'm just not liking those rolls. This to send. Okay, I just need one more Yatagan. And you're a 1. Yeah. It was worth a try. Yeah, fuck it. I'll sell it to Yatagan. Okay. This could be risky, but I don't want to go on 3. I want this one because we're so close to Maywick. I want to get as much done as I can. Okay, I gotta wait on that one. Oh, 2. I can do Yatagan. Or no, it's a 1. I need a 1. Fuck. I should have used that 1. Let's take the risk. Not good. Okay, Minji. When in doubt, let's help Tala. Well, first I guess I should do this. Nah. Tala. So close. We're probably going to end right before Warwick, because that feels like a good starting point for next time. I'm going to use all of my dice. I didn't get a 1, did I? Fuck. Yeah, okay. Why did you have to be a 1? Oh, wait, that is wrong one. It's a 1. It's a 1. Nah, fuck it, let's do it. There we go. You and Bliss are floating in the bay's airlock, waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait. They float around the chamber as it carries by a lazy wind. Clean work? Bliss bows a little. Well, thank you, Sleeper. You didn't do so bad yourself. She shakes her tool belt. Seems like we are getting into a good rhythm. The now familiar sequence of clunks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. The moment it does, you know something has once again gone wrong. What's all this? Bliss asks a confused-looking Moritz. Beside him are a set of crates anchored on the bay floor. He has clearly just brought them in for the bay's freight lock. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering. It's payment. He runs a hand along the crate. The Sycamore Seed crew just brought them over. He stops, but seeing the look on Bliss's face adds, they were very thankful. I bet they were! She clenched her fist. What the hell is inside? Moritz leans over and struggles with the caches on each side of the top crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you. Don't say it. Bliss stares into space. Don't you dare say it. Stay silent. Don't. She gives you a hard look. This isn't my fault. Moritz finally gets the catches free and the lid floats off. Drifting up into the bay as it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a mushroom? Bliss finishes. A damn mushroom. They paid us in mushrooms? Not just mushrooms. He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves. Produce. Bliss starts laughing. Goddamn Haifa commune. Should have known they don't have a chit to rub between them. She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. Stop, Bliss. Moritz grabs her hand. These are good, fresh. We can sell them. To who, Moritz? Are you running a grocer's now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't pay for parts with leafy greens. She waggles him in Moritz's face. Moritz is right. Bliss raises an eyebrow. Fine, maybe Moritz is right, but what do you do between now and market day? She rubs her forehead. What a joke this place is turning out to be. Moritz closes up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, Bliss. It's a step in the right direction. He glances at you, looking for backup. They'll sell well. Bliss sighs. Looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. She laughs. Proves me wrong then. Show me this is a windfall. She kicks away towards the new patched together terminal. Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place going. Moritz mounts a thank you and goes back to moving the crates. You better be on your way too. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Okay, there's a few things we can do with these mushrooms. Mm. 80 cryo's not bad. You could give him the Emphis. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's go to the overclock. There we go. Tala stands back from the newly finished still and tub and hands on hips. Look at this! She grins. The Overlook Distillery in all its glory. She squeezes you around the shoulders. Thank you! What's next? There is an issue. What's the problem? Well, Girol, the drink, as you probably guess, is named after Girol the mushroom. That's what gives it the golden color and earthy taste. The alcohol is infused with the mushrooms along with a mix of spices. That means you need a Girol caps to make Girol, but no one wants to supply us. The distilleries on the Greenway are taking all the stock from the farms out there. So it's hard to get a single cap across Founder's Cap. However, I have an idea, she smiles. We can grow our Girol caps here. She gestures at the increasing equipment filled out room. I can bring you mushrooms. Tala gives you a pitying look. Where's your vision? Any outside supplier means they take a cut. Okay, maybe not you, but someone somewhere takes a cut. Tala puts a hand on the still. We made a still, we set all this up. How hard can growing mushrooms be? They don't need light, they barely need soil. We can do this. She pauses, or at least we could if we had something to grow them from. Like spores. Exactly. Suddenly you feel like you've walked into a trap, and you are the perfect person to grab these spores. She nods rapidly. Think about it. You built the still, you are great with plants, you know the eye like the back of your hand. Need I go on? Half that isn't even true. Don't be so modest. She pats you on the shoulder. Look, I can leave the bar and the other people picking up shifts. She grimaces. I'm saying it has to be you. Fine. Wonderful. You'll love it over on the Greenway, I think, all the fresh air, open space. She sees your expression. Okay, I'm done. She turns back to look at the still and the fledgling distillery forming around it. It really is something, though, isn't it? And want to or not, you really have to agree. Tala. Yeah, okay. Little she knows, I've already started building my own mushrooms. Okay. That's a lot of mushrooms. Okay, before I do anything, I have a couple of ideas, but let's check on Bliss. Okay, so I can use the mushrooms as I want. Well, first, gonna need the energy. You know what? Let's do it. Okay. That's moving. Okay. Yep. Maywick. Okay, we're gonna bring it up next week. Because this is gonna be big. Let's go back here. Okay, let's see. Who should we raid? Raid. We've done Zepti a few. Did Leafy last time. Let's do... Who should we do?
I'm gonna destroy our...
You know what? They just started. Let's give them a boost. And I just chose a break time. Well, fuck me. Okay, guys. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe the finals. Maybe another 5 random games from G2A. I don't know yet. But around the same time, and I will see you then. Until then, enjoy your night, and peace.
Work to do. So I don't want to hear it, Elena. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, I'll see you at work whenever that is. Thursday.
Yeah, Elena.
Oh, thanks for backing me up, Juices. You're the best. I was about to tell everyone about my week. Do you want to hear about it? Too late. Too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyways. So this week, let me tell you guys what happened. I went home. I drove to my hometown, about an hour away.